Hi everyone, it's Lourdes Galang from Unstoppable TCC team. So today I'll be talking about Bitcoin and cryptocurrency 101. So this is for those who wants to learn more about Bitcoin and cryptocurrency, or it's their first time to actually learn about Bitcoin and cryptocurrency. So I hope this video will help you to learn more about Bitcoin and cryptocurrency. Now, for us to appreciate what Bitcoin and cryptocurrency is all about, let's take a look first at the evolution of digital era. Okay, so first, let's look at the evolution of Internet of Things. Okay, so bago magkaroon ng internet, syempre may pre-internet na tinatawag, 'di ba? And what we use for our communication do sa pre-internet time is that human to human. When we say human to human, if you can remember, 'di ba, may fixed and mobile telephones tayo noon, and then we had SMS or text messages. I can remember nung college ako, I had Nokia 5110, yun yung first cellphone that I've had. And yung mga cellphones na yon during that time, walang internet. 'Di ba? Wala siyang internet. So, ang pwede lang natin gamitin was texting and then calling. So, human to human communication pa rin yun, 'di ba? And then, after the pre-internet, nagkaroon ng Internet of Content. So, eto na yung nagkaroon ng mga WWW. Yan yung lumabas na yung si Google. And then, nagkaroon tayo dyan ng email. 'Di ba? Before, para makapagpadala ka ng sulat, kailangan pumunta ka ng post office. You have to go there, you have to send the mail. And then, kung sa international yan, like kung ipapadala mo yung mail sa US or sa ibang bansa, it will take what, 2 weeks or 1 week? Siguro mabilis na yung 1 week. Sobrang mahal siguro na kailangan bayaran sa post for you to be able to send mail in a span of 1 week kapag international. Pero, nung lumabas yung email, yung electronic mail, in a span of seconds, pwede mong ipadala yung mail. Kahit nasa US, nasa UK, taga London pa yung papadalhan mo ng mail mo or ng letter mo, and you need correspondence agad-agad, then you could do that through email. Kaya 'di ba parang before nauso yung mga pen pal, padala ng sulat hanggang sa yun na sa email na nag-uusap. So nakatulong siya sa mga may long distance relationship or even sa business, 'di ba? Yung correspondence na kailangan sa business communication nagagawa through email. And then also the information kasi nagkaroon nga ng Google. Every time that you would want to search for an information, so before, for you to be able to search or research for an information that you need, pag nag-aaral ka or business-wise, meron ka information na kailangan na hanapin, you have to go to the library or kung saan man yung merong public place na nandun yung mga information na kailangan mo. Or, kung nauso sa inyo yung pagkakaroon ng Britannica or yung encyclopedia na parang buong cabinet, kasi nandun lahat ng mga information na kailangan mo para sa mga research papers mo. Kasi ako na-experience ko yun, isang buong cabinet, tapos kailangan pag-ingatan mo yun kasi sobrang mahal. So, dun mo hinahanap yung information. But, because of Google, nung nagkaroon ng Google at nagkaroon ng maraming websites na nag-offer ng information, 'di ba? You could just type in Google and then kahit anong specific pa yan na gusto mong malaman, you would find out, the information that you're actually looking for. So, part din sa Internet of Content was having entertainment through internet, through online, diba? Like sa Facebook, sa YouTube, you could watch videos, yung may mga content creators doon. And then also yung mga food vloggers natin, yung mga mom vloggers na nagpo-provide ng mga informational posts din and at the same time na-entertain ka sa pagiging authentic nila dun sa mga pinopost nila kasi real life experiences, diba? So that's the whole idea of having Internet of Content. And then, after having Internet of Content, nagkaroon naman ng Internet of Services. So, ano naman yung Internet of Services? Ito yung Web 2.0 wherein nagkaroon ng e-productivity and e-commerce through Internet. So, yung e-productivity naman, that is where you're able to be productive using the Internet. And when we say you're able to be productive, like, you could use the Internet for you to earn by providing your services. So, a good example of this are the people who are working at home or yung mga home-based freelancers na tinatawag natin, wherein they have clients from the US, UK, Australia, and they're given work to do. And ang communication lang ay through online and also using the internet, nagagawa nila yung trabaho nila. So, they're able to offer services like social media marketing or web designing. So, yun yung mga services na nagagawa mo because of the internet. So, nagiging productive ka doon because you're able to earn money. Yung e-commerce naman, ito naman yung mga online shops like Lazada, like Zalora, Alibaba, AliExpress, or any online shops wherein you could purchase products that you don't have to go out to the store physically para lang mabili yung product. Pero, may online shopping cart, ilalagay mo lahat doon. Like sa Lazada, I'm sure marami sa inyo nanonood ngayon ng video na to na nakapag-order na sa Lazada. And then after 2 days, diba, after 3 days, or depende kung anong delivery time nila, i-deliver na lang yung produkto sa bahay mo. And then you could just pay for it, cash on delivery, or you could pay for it using your credit card or debit card dun sa online shop nila. So, yun yung naging evolution dun sa Internet of Services, wherein people are able to provide services or products through the use of internet. Now, after Internet of Services, nagkaroon ng Internet of People. So, ano naman yung Internet of People? Ito na yung social media na tinatawag. So, nagkaroon ng Skype, di ba? Before, yung mga may long distance relationships or yung mga families, kumbaga yung mga OFWs na pumupunta abroad to work, usually ang form of communication nila before was through calls or text or letters, 'di ba? Or yung mga may long distance relationship, through letters lang din, 'di ba? Or through calls or text. Pero mahal yung calling card. Like, when I was in London, £5. So that's around what? Mga 400 pesos for usually 10 to 15 minutes mo lang na makakausap. Meron yung pang 1 hour pero mas mahal, mga £10 siguro yun. So, 700 or 800 pesos. Pero, with the help of Skype, nagkaroon ng Skype, diba, super dali na lang na magkaroon ng communication through video call. Kumbaga, nakikita mo yung kausap mo at the same time and libre lang siya. I mean, you don't have to pay for Skype para magkaroon. You don't have to pay Skype. You don't have to pay for you to use Skype para lang makausap mo or at makita mo yung kausap mo. Like, kung nasa US siya, nasa UK, diba? And then we also have Facebook na very much used ng mga tao dahil merong Messenger. At meron na rin Facebook video call, 'di ba? So, pwede mo na ring tawagan through Facebook yung taong gusto mong makausap. And a lot of businesses are using Facebook to actually market their products and services also. And people are also using Facebook to put their content out, 'di ba? Ang dami diyan yung mga gumagawa ng content at sa Facebook pinupost. And ang dami rin na nakakapagbenta ng mga products and services using Facebook. So, di ba, nag-evolve na siya na yung Internet of Content at Internet of Services ay nagamit din sa Internet of People sa social media. And then also YouTube, di ba? Marami rin kumikita ngayon using YouTube, but at the same time, it also provides entertainment and also content and information sa mga tao na kailangan ng information. Kasi marami nang gumagawa ng mga vlogs ngayon that really provides, a lot of, good information. And sometimes if you want to learn something, you prefer na panoorin sa YouTube. And aside from that, you are able to comment. Di ba? You're able to put a reaction or a response dun sa YouTube video na napanood mo. And it creates, a community of people who are reacting and responding to the YouTube videos. And also Twitter, real time, 'di ba? Like ATM at the moment, you could post pictures or you could tweet real time at yung mga followers mo sa Twitter, mababasa nila yan. Kapag real time, ginagamit yan even sa traffic or even, business people are able to use that to know the concerns of the people who are using their businesses or their products. So, yung social media, nag-evolve na rin siya. And then, we also have other social media pa that we're able to use like Instagram, LinkedIn. So, ang dami na naging social media platforms. And then after that, after Internet of People is the Internet of Things. Ito na yung machine to machine. Okay, so yung mga identification, tracking, monitoring, metering, like if you've realized sa Facebook, 'di ba? Alam na alam niya kung ano ginagawa mo sa Facebook. Kaya yung mga post na nakikita mo, depende sa kung paano mo ginagamit si Facebook. Even si Google. Hindi ka ba nagtataka pag minsan may pinuntahan ka na online shop, pag nanood ka sa YouTube, yung pinuntahan mo na online shop, yun yung nakikita mong advertisement sa gilid. Kasi natatrack niya, even nga sa Google Maps, di ba, natatrack na yung history kung saan ka nagpunta, kung ilan yung travel time mo from your office going home. Kasi if you will be mindful or observant, yung AI or yung artificial intelligence na ginagamit ngayon na Facebook, na Google to track, the people who are using internet, who are using Facebook, Instagram, and LinkedIn, machine to machine na yon eh. And if you've heard the news, meron ng AI na nakakapag-create ng another AI. So I can't imagine kung paano pa mag-evolve itong Internet of Things into something else. So this is what's happening now, yung machine to machine. Even yung mga data natin, like even some of the personal data that we actually have are already stored in the internet, and some companies or some businesses are able to access that to learn more about you. So that is already what's happening dito sa evolution na to, dun sa Internet of Things. So who knows what else will come after this. Now, if we will go to the evolution of communication naman, first of all, yung communication natin before, yung pinaka-old way, was this, through telephone. Yan yung may wire pa, diba? I mean, yung... So, now let's take a look at the evolution of communication. Okay, so yung old way ng communication was through telephone, letter, and fax office-based staff. So, ito yung, di ba, nag-mail ka, even sa personal or sa business, yun yung ginagamit mo. Tapos sa long distance communication, may telephone. Kaso mahal, yung babayaran mo, di ba? Yung mga may wires pa na telephone noon, mga landlines. Tapos, yan, yung pag-fax, pagsisend ng mga important documents. Pero ngayon, through email, di ba? I-attach mo na lang. So, yan yung old way. So, if you could, try to go back kung ano yung naabutan mo before na old way of communication. Kasi ako naabutan ko lahat yan. And then, now, we have the internet and email. So, yan yung paggamit ng computers, ng electronic mail, as a form of communication, and then yung more mobile workforce. Kumbaga, nagagamit mo na rin yung mobile mo ngayon, and at the same time, kahit nasang parte ka ng mundo, pwede ka na mag-hire ng mga workforce mo, mga staff mo, yung mga home-based freelancers nga, 'di ba? Kasi meron ng internet tsaka email. Next is the communication complexity. So now, it's not just, computers or laptops that you can use, 'di ba? You could use multiple devices. Merong iPad, merong iba't ibang klaseng tablets, may mobile phones, iba't ibang klaseng smartphones. And then yun nga, increased remote workers. So marami ng small business owners or even large companies who are actually hiring remote workers. So they could hire, people from around the globe, kahit nasa US sila or nasa UK or nasa Australia yung office talaga nila or yung company. Then they could just hire people who are able to work at home, who has internet, who has laptop, who has, the ability and the skills that they need to actually offer them the services that they need. So that's how, communication has already evolved. Now, let's look at the evolution of advertising. First of all, nag-umpisa sa mga signages, di ba? Yung mga makikita mong billboards and all that. And then we also have the leaflets, di ba? Yung mga namibigay ng leaflets, mga flyers. And then, sa newspaper, makakakita ka ng mga ads. Minsan, buong portion ng newspaper ads, as in, advertisement for one company. And then, magazines, di ba? Ang hilig kong bumili ng magazines before. And then, every time na mag-browse ka ng magazine, makikita mo yung mga iba't ibang ads ng mga companies doon. Kasi that's how they can reach out, or that's how they can advertise their products or services to the people or their target market. And then, radio, 'di ba? Yung mga nakikinig sa radyo, may sumisingit after ng isang kanta, ayan na, papasukan ng mga advertisements. And then, television. Even up to now, makikita mo pa rin naman yung mga commercials sa TV. And then, website. Since nagkaroon ng internet, yung mga companies, syempre, they also want to take advantage of people who are actually searching information on the internet. And if they want to be seen, or if they want to reach more target market, lalo na kung mga target market nila ay talagang internet savvy, yung tipong sa website kumukuha ng information before they actually buy a product or services, 'di ba? So, nagkaroon ng mga website for the companies, even for restaurants, or, different kinds of products and services, and even online shops, diba? Like Lazada. And then, mobile application. So, before, yung website, kapag sa mobile or sa smartphone mo siya titignan, di ba usually, kung ano yung itsura niya dun sa laptop, ganun din mag-a-appear sa mobile phone mo. And then, ang hirap i-browse. Hanggang sa, nagkaroon na talaga ng mobile application wherein pwede ka na mag-download ng mga apps. Like, kung ngayon, kung magta-travel ka, like magbubook ka, you could download Skyscanner. And then, yung application na yon, di ba, parang ibibigay niya sa'yo yung pinaka-cheapest na airfare. And then, also, yung Cebu Pacific, di ba? Meron rin silang mobile application that you can use. Pwede mong i-download. And then, yung mga travel websites like Agoda, TripAdvisor, yun, I mean, hindi na lang siya kumaga sa laptop, pero sa mobile application, mas nagiging user-friendly kasi mas compatible siya na gamitin sa mobile phone or sa iPad or sa tablet na gamit mo. So, dyan nag-evolve yung evolution of advertising na kumbaga parang lahat ng avenue na pwedeng ma-reach ng isang company or ng isang business yung mga target market niya, nag-i-evolve din. Okay? Now, let's take a look at the evolution of money. So, hindi lang naman yung internet, hindi lang naman yung communication, at hindi lang naman yung mga advertisements. Marami pang evolution na nangyari. But, let's also take a look at the evolution of money. Ano na bang nangyaring pagbabago dun sa pera na baka hindi natin alam, diba? So, let's take a look at the evolution of money. Okay, so first, kung babalikan natin yung history natin, I'm sure naaalala mo yung tinatawag na barter trade. Kumbaga, yung mga tao nun, since wala pa naman talagang pera, ang ginagamit nila to trade is yung mga gamit nila or kung ano yung animals na meron sila or yung mga pananim nila, 'di ba? So, yun yung pinagte-trade nila. And then, nag-evolve siya into gold. So, yung gold ang ginagamit na pambili or pambayad sa mga produkto or services na gusto nilang bilhin during that time. And then, nag-evolve siya into metal coins. So, gumamit na ng mga pilak, di ba? And then, after that, yung paper money. So, yan na yung nagkaroon na tayo ng iba't ibang currency. May ginagamit tayong paper money na iba't iba yung value. May 5 pesos, may 10 pesos, may 20 pesos. And then, nag-evolve siya into plastic cards. Yan na yung nagkaroon ng mga credit cards, debit cards na pinangsaswipe natin, na hindi natin kailangan na maglabas ng paper money or yung pera talaga na physical. Pero, ini-store natin sa debit card natin or yung kung magkano man yung credit line natin sa credit card. At yun yung ginagamit natin na pambayad kapag nagsha-shopping tayo. Either online or even if we go to a physical store, or kahit nasa hotel tayo or restaurant, yan yung pwede natin gamitin na pambayad. Hanggang sa nag-evolve sa electronic money, wherein, if you know about PayPal, yung mag-store ka dun sa PayPal ng certain amount, like 10,000 pesos, and then, pwedeng yun yung gamitin mo na pang-purchase ng mga binibili mo online, or kung ano man yung mga services na kailangan mong i-avail online at pwedeng gamitin si PayPal, or other platforms wherein you could store money electronically. So, best example dyan would be PayPal. And also OLX, di ba? Pwede kang bumili nung credit nila na tinatawag for you to be able to use the services of OLX pagdating sa pag-sponsor ng mga ads mo. So, that's what we call the electronic money. And then, it evolved into cryptocurrency. Okay? So, eto ngayon, yung pag-aaralan natin na I'm sure gusto mong maintindihan or gusto mong malaman, ano ba tong cryptocurrency na yan? So, eto yung evolution of money. Nagsimula sa barter hanggang sa naging gold ang ginagamit, pambayad ng mga produkto or services, hanggang sa nag-evolve sa metal coins, and then naging paper money. Yung ginagamit pa rin naman natin to yung paper money, di ba? Yung physical money that we have. And then, meron na yung mga plastic cards wherein may prepaid debit cards, credit cards, debit cards. And then, we have the electronic money like PayPal. We use PayPal. And it evolved into cryptocurrency. So, eto na yung pag-aaralan natin about cryptocurrency. Now, are you ready for cryptocurrency? Ready ka na ba para malaman? Excited ka ba na matutunan what cryptocurrency is all about and also what Bitcoin is all about? Okay, so what is cryptocurrency? Yung cryptocurrency, it's what we call the digital coin. Okay? It's an attempt to replace standard monetary transactions with a digital medium of exchange using peer-to-peer networking. So, kaya tinawag na digital coin yung cryptocurrency kasi nga, hindi mo siya mahahawakan. Wala rin talaga siyang physical na itsura kasi nabibili mo siya through digital medium of exchange. Okay? Now, let's talk about cryptocurrency versus fiat currency. When we say fiat currency, ito yung iba't ibang currency that we already have. Like yung dollars, pesos, yan yung currency natin sa Philippines. Sa Japan naman yung yen. Sa Europe naman yung euro, pero sa UK, pounds. And then sa US yung dollars. So let's take a look at the difference of a cryptocurrency versus a fiat currency. Okay, yung cryptocurrency, generated siya by computer. Pero yung fiat currency, it's issued by governments. Ang cryptocurrency, decentralized. Ibig sabihin, no one can control. Pero yung fiat currency, that is monitored by government. Kaya siya centralized. Like sa atin sa Pilipinas, we have the Bangko Sentral ng Pilipinas, yung BSP. Sila yung nagmamonitor ng currency natin, yung pagpoproduce ng pera. Kaya siya tinawag na centralized because it is monitored by a government. Yung cryptocurrency, it's a digital medium of exchange. Yung fiat currency naman, physical medium of exchange. Wherein, di ba, we are able to hold the physical money. Kung kailangan mo ng 20 pesos, we have the 20 pesos na bill. If you need 100 pesos na bill, you have the 100 pesos bill. And then, if you need coins, we have the coins, the 5 pesos, 10 pesos coins. So, nahahawakan siya. But with cryptocurrency, when we say digital medium of exchange, as I've said, it's a digital coin. So, hindi mo siya mahahawakan. Kumbaga, wala ka talaga mahahawakan physically, pero magagamit mo siya to buy things online, to trade, and you're able to invest it and earn from it. So, ang difference lang talaga is that with fiat currency, you could also do the same. You could earn from it, you could invest it, but you're able to have a physical value or a physical medium for it. Pero yung cryptocurrency kasi, digital ang ginagamit. So, hindi mo siya mahahawakan kasi nasa digital nga, diba? And then, cryptocurrency, may limit ang supply nan. But with fiat currency, unlimited ang supply. Kasi kung tutusin, the governments or the one who's actually issuing it can, produce the money, 'di ba? So yung circulation nun, it's being controlled and it's being monitored by the government, and they will have to produce depende sa skill ng economy ng isang government. But with cryptocurrency, obviously there's a limited supply kung ilan lang yung pwedeng umikot dun sa digital medium of exchange ng cryptocurrency. So as you can see, my example sa cryptocurrency yung Bitcoin, and then if you've heard about Ripple and Ethereum, so yan yung mga examples ng mga cryptocurrencies or alternative coins na tinatawag. While yung fiat currency, yan nga yung euro, dollars, pounds, yen, that we are already familiar of. Now, Bitcoin is the first cryptocurrency, and Bitcoin is the mother of all alternative coins. So, meaning to say, after ni Bitcoin, nagkaroon pa ng mga iba't ibang alternative coins like yung Ripple, yung Ethereum, and even yung T-coin, TCN that I will be discussing later is also an alternative coin. But all of this, they're under cryptocurrency. Now, I'm sure you want to find out more about Bitcoin. So, let's take a look at the history of Bitcoin. Now, who created Bitcoin? Bitcoin was invented by Satoshi Nakamoto. Ito lang yung name na binigay niya for public use, but hindi talaga ito yung real name. And nobody really knows kung sino si Satoshi Nakamoto. Okay? So, yan lang yung binigay niyang name nung in-invent niya yung Bitcoin para lang malagyan ng pangalan kung sino yung nag-invent. Pero, we really don't know who Satoshi Nakamoto is, and nobody knows until now. It could either be a group of people who invented Bitcoin, or he's just really one individual who invented Bitcoin. But for his protection, he created the name Satoshi Nakamoto, and nobody knows who Satoshi Nakamoto is. Okay, now what is Bitcoin? Okay, Bitcoin is a digital currency sent via the internet. So when we say digital currency, okay, yung pera umiikot dun sa digital medium of exchange and gumagamit ng internet. Kailangan gumamit ng internet para makapag-transact ka ng Bitcoin, makapag-trade ka ng Bitcoin, at magamit mo yung Bitcoin. And it's transferred from person to person via the web without going through the bank. Meaning to say, as long as you have internet, you could transact using Bitcoin from person to person. So kung gusto mong padalhan or magbayad using Bitcoin to one person, then you could do so by using your mobile phone as long as it has internet connection or even through laptop. So you don't have to go to the bank para mag-withdraw ng pera, para makapagbayad sa isang tao or para ibayad sa products or services na gusto mong bayaran. So you could pay products or services via the internet na tumatanggap ng Bitcoin or person to person. And without the involvement of banks or government agencies. So as I've explained earlier, decentralized siya. Meaning to say, you could do transactions na hindi nadadaan sa government agencies or sa banks kasi hindi nga siya controlled by government. I mean, if you notice, diba, when you're having transactions sa bank, usually may mga approval pa or may mga identifications pa that you really have to bring para ma-withdraw mo yung cheque or para ma-withdraw mo yung pera mo sa banko or para makapag-transact ka. But with Bitcoin, you could transact without the involvement of banks or government agencies. Okay, now we've also mentioned limited supply lang ang mga cryptocurrency. So with Bitcoin, ang limit niya is up to 21 million. Okay? So ibig sabihin nun, pag na-reach na yung 21 million na supply ng Bitcoin, kapag nakuha na lahat yan, then that's it. Yan na lang yung mag-circulate na Bitcoin dun sa digital medium of exchange or sa mga trading platform or exchanges ng Bitcoin. And then, let's take a look at the value of Bitcoin. Noong 2009, ang value ng Bitcoin ay $0.0054. Okay, so yan ang value ng 1 Bitcoin. Ngayong 2018, yung 1 Bitcoin umabot ng $10,000. Yung 1,000 Bitcoins mo noong 2009, ang equivalent niyan ay $5.40. 1,000 Bitcoins is equivalent to $10 million. So let's say, for example, ang exchange rate natin from dollar to peso is 50 pesos. So, ang $5.40 mo noong 2009 is equivalent to 270 pesos. But, on 2018, a $10 million is equivalent to 500 million pesos. So, just imagine, kung nag-start ka ng 2009, na mag-ipon ng Bitcoin na ang halaga pa lang during that time ay $0.0054, okay? Then, by 2018, kung meron ka nga 1,000 Bitcoins, may $10 million ka. At yung $10 million mo, equivalent to 500 million pesos. Diba? So, yan yung value ng Bitcoin. Now, is Bitcoin the future of money? Okay? So, eto na ba yung magiging future ng money natin? Diba na, alala nyo kanina yung evolution of money? So, from barter trade, naging gold, sa metal coins, hanggang sa naging paper money, hanggang naging plastic cards, hanggang sa electronic money at naging cryptocurrency. So, eto yung Bitcoin Cash we're in from universal, naging cash, hanggang sa electronic, hanggang sa peer-to-peer. Kasi, as long as you have a Bitcoin wallet, I have a Bitcoin wallet, we could, exchange Bitcoin to Bitcoin, peer-to-peer na transaction yun, without going to the bank or without having to have it exchanged sa mga iba't ibang currency. Okay? So, we'll see if Bitcoin really will be the future of money. Now, why you should invest in Bitcoin? Kasi I'm sure you're asking yourself, okay, so sige, mukhang promising ang Bitcoin, pero why would I invest? Why should I invest in Bitcoin? Okay, so yung 1 Bitcoin noong 2012, ito yung pwedeng mabili. Kasi yan pala yung value niya. By 2013, yung 1 Bitcoin mo, which is not subject to inflation, ayan ang pwede niyang mabili. So, parami ng parami, diba? Yung 1 Bitcoin mo noong 2014, ito na yung pwedeng mabili kasi patas ng patas yung value. Tapos yung 1 Bitcoin mo by 2020, ito yung pwede niyang mabili. And by 2030, ang 1 Bitcoin mo could buy you a mansion and, probably all the dream cars that you actually would want to have. But that's if you start investing in Bitcoin now. Imagine mo yung 1 Bitcoin mo could amount to this looking forward to 2020 and 2030. Now, what successful people say about Bitcoin? Well, I'm sure all of us have this attitude na if a successful people says something about something, usually mas naniniwala tayo, di ba? So, let's take a look at these successful people on what they have to say about Bitcoin. Okay, so Bill Gates, yung Microsoft founder, said that Bitcoin is exciting. It is better than currency. You don't have to be physically in the same place. Currency can be pretty inconvenient for large transactions, which is true enough, diba? Kasi nga naman, hindi mo naman kailangan ng physical money when you're doing transactions if you're going to use Bitcoin. As long as there's internet, kahit nasa US pa or nasa ibang lupalop pa ng mundo, yung katransaction mo, as long as merong internet sa kanya at merong internet sa'yo at meron kayong Bitcoin wallet, then, you could just pay each other or you could do transactions using Bitcoin. David Marcus, former PayPal CEO. Remember, one of my examples sa electronic money is yung PayPal, di ba? Nag-store ka ng electronic money mo using PayPal so you could use it to purchase products or services online. Now, this is what he has to say about Bitcoin. I really like Bitcoins. I own Bitcoins. See, he owned Bitcoins. It's a store of value, a distributed ledger. It's a great place to put assets or investment for him, di ba? Richard Branson, he's the founder of Virgin Records. Virgin Galactic is a bold entrepreneurial technology. It's driving a revolution, and Bitcoin is doing just the same when it comes to inventing a new currency. Okay. Wences Casares, Sapo founder. Bitcoin is not a currency for a government. It is a global currency for the people. Okay, so NBA franchise owner, Chamath. So, isa sa mga NBA franchise owners says that Bitcoin is the ultimate insurance policy against autocracy. When we say autocracy, it's domineering rule or control. Francis Colaico, very famous financial guru in the Philippines, and he also teaches people about investments, about stock market, says that no Bitcoin, no money. Now, these are other celebrities or famous people who also has Bitcoin and who also believes in Bitcoin. So, si Gordon Ramsay, si Akon, si Paulo Bediones, and even Andrew E. Diba? So, if you're still thinking twice or having doubts whether to invest in Bitcoin or any cryptocurrency, then just take a look at these famous people or successful people. I mean, if they took the risk of investing in Bitcoin or if they actually took the opportunity to invest in Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies, then why would you doubt in investing in Bitcoin or cryptocurrency? Diba? If they saw an opportunity with Bitcoin and cryptocurrency, then I'm sure you would also see the opportunity in investing in Bitcoin and cryptocurrency. So who uses Bitcoin? Now, these are the top 5 countries where Bitcoin is being used. Sa USA, sa UK, sa Canada, Germany, and Netherlands. And there are 100,000 merchants accepting Bitcoin during December 2014. Imagine there are already 100,000 merchants accepting Bitcoin, and that's 2014 pa. And it's already 2018, so I'm sure nadagdagan na lalo yung 100,000 na yan. Now, why companies accept Bitcoin? First of all, mas madali for international transfers, and then faster payments, no chargebacks, tapos fraud prevention, so very secured and cannot be counterfeited, and it has low transaction fees. So these are the companies using Bitcoins. I'm sure you're familiar with Microsoft, Dell, or Expedia, or Reeds, or Overstock.com, or American Red Cross, and even Wikipedia. And then more companies using Bitcoins are PayPal, WordPress, Virgin, eBay, Domino's Pizza, Tesla Motors, and Pirate Bay. Why people use Bitcoin? First of all, instant transfer. Lahat naman tayo, I'm sure, gusto yung instant, especially when transferring money or sending money, di ba? Or kung ikaw yung gusto makareceive ng pera, gusto mo agad-agad din, di ba? And then, convenient, very convenient. As long as you have internet, you could use your mobile phone, you could use your laptop. As long as you have internet and your Bitcoin wallet, then you could transact conveniently using Bitcoin or cryptocurrencies. And then, proof of transaction for transparency. So, meron kang proof of transaction, kaya mahirap magkaroon ng fraud when it comes to using Bitcoin. Kasi, nasa ledger yan, and I'll be explaining that later on. Now, how do transactions work? Okay, so here's how it works. So, for example, ikaw si Bob, and you want to purchase something from Joe's store. Okay? Now, Joe's store accepts Bitcoin payments. So, si Joe, ibibigay niya ngayon kay Bob yung unique address niya where to send his payment using Bitcoin. Okay? And ikaw, may Bitcoin wallet ka. So, ang gagawin mo ngayon, you will send Joe the amount using the unique address that he has given you. Okay? So, yan yung example ng unique address, yung 1PS32FD DGHT7JLUYHT43. Yan yung unique address na tinatawag. And then, the transaction is processed by the miners. Okay? So, pag nag-send ka ng specific amount na payment mo para sa Joe Store using the unique address he has sent you, ipaprocess yan ng mga miners na tinatawag sa blockchain technology. And then, kapag na-approve yan, yung Bitcoin transaction mo, it will be recorded sa blockchain technology. So, kapag na-approve na yung transaction, yung payment request mo, sa blockchain technology, it will be recorded and marireceive na ni Joe yung payment mo dun sa product na gusto mong i-purchase using the unique address he has given you. Okay? So that's how transactions work when you're using Bitcoin to pay for merchants or accepting Bitcoins, or kung paano nag-work yung pagbabayad using Bitcoin. Now, Bitcoin in the Philippines, ito po yung mga Bitcoin-based companies, meaning to say, ito yung Bitcoin exchanges na pwede mong pagbilhan or pwede mong gamitin to purchase or buy Bitcoins. So, meron tayong Satoshi Citadel Industries, meron yung mbtc.ph, bitmarket.ph, buybitcoin.ph, and the very famous coins.ph. I actually use coins.ph. Now, how do you get Bitcoins? I'm sure gusto mo malaman. So, paano ba ako magkakaroon ng Bitcoin? First of all, you start by setting up a secure wallet to hold your coins, then fill it up with two options. Okay, so kailangan mo kumuha ng Bitcoin wallet. So, you could use coins.ph para magkaroon ka ng Bitcoin wallet. Now, the first option is through the process of Bitcoin mining. Now, Bitcoin mining is not recommended for beginners. Okay, so yan yung pipili ka ng mining rig mo para makapag-mine ng Bitcoin. Second option is through a trusted Bitcoin exchange where you can convert your fiat into Bitcoin. So, yan yung sinasabi ko na pwede kang mag-register sa coins.ph para magkaroon ka ng Bitcoin wallet mo. And then, pumili ka ng Bitcoin using your fiat money. So, kunyari, kung may 10,000 pesos ka, then pwede mong ibili yon ng Bitcoin through coins.ph. So, yung 10,000 pesos, i-convert siya sa Bitcoin. Kung magkano man yung exchange rate or kung magkano yung rate ng Bitcoin, i-convert lang nila yung 10,000 pesos mo. Now, what is Bitcoin wallet? Okay, so since kanina ko pa mention na kumuha ka ng Bitcoin wallet, mag-register ka sa coins.ph, syempre, dapat alam mo kung ano yung Bitcoin wallet. So, yung Bitcoin wallet, it's a software that enables users to receive, store, and send Bitcoins by empowering users to create and manage a collection of private keys. So, parang sa bank account mo lang din, di ba? Nag-store ka ng pera doon na nagagamit mo to withdraw or to send money using your online banking. Ganun din naman sa physical wallet mo, 'di ba? Pag may tinatago kang physical money doon, yun yung nilalabas mo kapag magbabayad ka na sa mga stores, sa mga physical stores pag magbabayad ka. So, parang ganun din yung idea or concept ng Bitcoin wallet. Yun nga lang, online siya, digital siya. Wala kang physical na wallet dito or wala kang bangko na pupuntahan para doon mo i-withdraw yung pera mo. But you have a software wherein your money or your bitcoins are actually stored there, and that's where you're able to use it for transactions. At meron siyang tinatawag na private key. Yung private key, yun yung susi dun sa Bitcoin wallet mo na walang ibang makaka-open kundi ikaw lang na nakakaalam ng private key. So yung private key na yun, there are numbers users keep secret using a Bitcoin wallet that enable them to move Bitcoins in the Bitcoin network. So if you can remember dun sa illustration natin kanina how Bitcoin transactions work, diba si Joe Store nagpadala ng unique address. Yun yung private key niya or unique address where people can send money to him and also at the same time receive money or payments using Bitcoin. So, tandaan niyo yung Bitcoin wallet at saka yung private key. Okay? Now, how to buy Bitcoins online? Since alam mo na yung two options how you could get Bitcoins, whether through mining or through buying, exchanging your fiat currency, your pesos into Bitcoins. Now, where do you buy? So first of all, you have to open an account with the Bitcoin exchange. So as I've said, yung Bitcoin exchange natin na very famous is yung coins.ph. So you can start with that. And then, fund your account. Meaning to say, you have to deposit pesos into your coins.ph account. And then, pag napondohan mo na yon like 10,000 pesos, you place an order. Ibig sabihin, bibili ka ng Bitcoins dun sa coins.ph exchange. So, ang gagawin ng coins.ph, yung 10,000 pesos na dineposit mo dun sa account mo sa kanila, i-convert nila yon into Bitcoin. So, yun yung pagpe-place ng order. And then, pag na-execute na yung order, then you will already have the Bitcoins funded on your account. Kung magkano yung rate or exchange nung 10,000 pesos na pinondo mo sa coins.ph account mo na i-convert sa Bitcoin. Okay? Okay, so now that you have learned more about Bitcoin and cryptocurrency, I want to ask you this question kasi there's a big potential in earning from Bitcoins when it comes to trading as well as earning from cryptocurrency trading. So, if you're interested about Bitcoin and cryptocurrency, would you want to know how you can earn from trading Bitcoins? And do you also want to know how you can earn from cryptocurrency trading? So if your answer is yes to those two questions that I've asked, then I would suggest that you consider joining TradeCoin Club. Because if you do join TradeCoin Club, you can earn passive income from trading Bitcoins and 30 crypto coins. You could also earn bonuses and commissions from its business platform. And you can earn from long-term investments on Bitcoin and Tcoin TCN, the alternative coin of TradeCoin Club. Now, if you're interested to learn more about TradeCoin Club and how you can join TradeCoin Club, then I would suggest for you to watch the next video on why you should join TradeCoin Club, which is just at the bottom of this video. Okay?